DC here. Hi, guys and gals. This is going to be a very, very quick video because actually what's going to be added to it is something I've taken off British television, so BBC Two. Geocaching. Yeah, well, you'll see that the Victorians used to do letterboxing. Yeah. So I'm just going to add what I've seen on television. It's the same stuff, but even probably more complicated than for us geocachers. DC signing off. Take care.
To scour the landscape. To find out how it all started and what they're looking for, I'm heading up onto the moor to meet keen letterboxer Pat Reed. Hello, Pat.
Hello, Michael. Welcome to Shilstone Tor.
Thank you very much. Well, it's a remote spot that I've been sent here to find out about letterboxing. What is it? When did it begin?
It began in 1854. It was started by a man called James Perrott, who put the first letterbox in a place called Cranmere Pool in a rather remote part of Dartmoor. He left it there. He had his visiting card. He left that behind in it as well. And then people used to go and put their own visiting cards in to show that they'd actually traversed that really difficult part of the moor. And it was a challenge. Particularly even the ladies in their long dresses managed it, and that must have been quite something, I think.
How do you get your clues?
Well, in October and March, on the days when the clock goes forward and the clock goes back, we have what is called a letterboxer's meet. And at that meet, you can buy a catalogue, which is what I'm holding in my hand now. And this tells you where all the boxes are.
Black spots, number 66, Shilstone Tor, white chimney, 086 degrees, a backward L-shaped, small holly in boulder very close. This is written in gobbledygook.
Well, I will help you. Tell me what the bearing is on the tor.
172 degrees.
So there is the compass. So you need to move this dial around until 172 is there. Keep it in your hand. You have to go where the arrow is telling you to go.
Pat, you've given me a little clue. I think I meant to go in that direction.
I think you better.
Having been nudged gently in the right direction, I now must keep my eyes open for landmarks. When we set out, I couldn't see any white chimney, but I must say that white chimney actually is very
It is very obvious.
Pat, I can see the tree, so I'm putting that now to 335. Do you know, I'm getting quite...
You're getting very good at it.
Getting, well, I don't know about that, but I'm getting into
Getting
it.
the hang of it.
And enjoying it. Could you remind me,
Yes.
what are we looking for?
We're looking for an L-shaped rock with a small holly growing in it.
Right,
So we have to climb, I think.
let's
a little
climb.
bit.
Here we go. 20 minutes later, after a lot of bracken bashing, we strike lucky. I found it!
Hooray!
A backward L-shaped rock. But finding the rock was not the point, was it, Pat? It was to find the box.
Exactly, but the clue tells you that it's under the rock, so you've got to look and see. There we have it.
Aha. The moment I've been waiting for. Is it money? No.
No such luck.
Oh.
That's the visitor's book.
And a stamp. Of a dog, by the look of it. What happens next?
Every letterboxer carries an ink pad and a book and a stamp. Here is your special Great British Railway letterboxing stamp.
Ah, thank you. Until the 1970s, there were no more than a dozen letterboxes around Dartmoor. But in the last 40 years, it's become so popular that there are said to be over 5,000, and definitely room for one more. Pat, do you think I might create my own letterbox?
I think that would be a wonderful idea, and I know just the spot where you could do just that thing.
Pat, what a wizard spot. That is wonderful.
Absolutely perfect. We'll take your box.
Put my stamp inside. Seal the box. Into the hole.
Yes.
How will people find the Great British Railway Journeys box?
The clue for this box will appear in the next edition of the Catalogue of Dartmoor Letterboxers.
They'll have to buy the book.
They will indeed.
The Victorians were remarkably inventive in every sphere.